What's up, nerds? Back with another video, a little bit of a different video as it is time to prep for winter. I wanted to go over a couple things that are useful to me and might be useful to you as a skier. So I am a big fan of maintaining the gear that I have, especially if it's good. These boots are almost 10 years old now. At the end of this season, or at the end of this coming season, they will be 10 years old, and I have kept them in rather good condition, at least I think so, because they were $799 at the time. I think I got it knocked down a little bit, but then I had to put in another $100 into them because they have special molding inside the boot. And so, as part of the maintenance for these boots, I have a smaller, slightly, version of these boots that I take parts from. And so today I'm going to be fixing my current boots, and I will be using these new but smaller size boots. And these bad boys are pretty much brand spanking new. And the nice thing about having old boots is that, or as your boots get older, is that the older models of your boots stay pretty damn cheap. I got these boots for $100. Like I said, these were 800 something, plus all the times I've skied in them and everything. So I've gotten, to say the least, my money's out of these boots. And you can buy new boots. Nothing wrong with buying new boots. Boots right now, you can get a good pair of boots so these are race boots, right? I used to do a lot of racing. I still ski pretty aggressively in a racing style, which is why I want to get expensive boots, right? But you can still get a good pair of intermediate level boots for like $300. So not cheap, but significantly less expensive than these. However, a pair, again, of your boots, but they don't have to be the same size, but close enough, and you can end up saving yourself, $200, if not more dollars. And so what we're going to do today is I've got the old boots, right? And one of the places where the boots wear out, for me at least, are the bottoms. So this bottom is actually not so bad. The top is not so bad either. However, if you look at the bottom of this boot, you'll see that there definitely is some wear on the bottom. Not as bad on the front. It's mainly the bottom of the boots because I'm a heel walker. So heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And also, I had a little bit of binding wear, a little bit of binding warpage. So I possibly might, I think that's on the other boot. Because when I was traveling, I ended up knocking, well, now, after that injury to the boot, I travel with a big layer of protection over all of my boots in my boot bag. I can actually show you those real quick. So now, whenever I travel, I've got these, which go over the front of my boot in the bag, right? So I don't get binding problems. But one of my bindings is a little warped, to say the least. So I've got the new bindings on these boots. I might do a binding swap. But so we're going to change the heel. And something to note is that even though this is a smaller boot, right? It's not smaller by much, but it is a smaller boot. It's smaller in the middle of the boot, right? It's not smaller in the heel. It's not smaller in the toe. So literally what I can do, and I can show you. So literally what I can do is just a 1-for-1 swap. Literally, boom. Same size heel, just a 1-for-1 swap. And additionally, these are side crank. You can adjust them on the side. And so the side of this boot came off. And so I've got brand new right there, boom, and we're going to swap those over. So, things just, again, obviously, you can just get new stuff. But if you like your old stuff and you like how everything is, just take a look on eBay. Take a look around. You could probably get your boots, your models, for disgustingly cheap, nowhere near as much as the retail price. And then, bada bing, bada boom, swap a little thing. All I need is my handy dandy Allen wrench. And, well, I'm going to need obviously, a screwdriver for the bindings. But all of this stuff, this ain't rocket science. I've just got two Phillips head screws right here. And just unscrew those, unscrew the other boot, zoop, zoop, put it on. Something to note, if you're going to use a screw gun, the top of it has a bunch of numbers on top. Do not have it over like 2, 5, because that is basically pushing this. It's going to warp the screw because it's going to go harder than it should be. I'm a big time, just use a screw. If anything, use a screw gun to take the screws out. But when you're screwing them back into the boot, you don't want to be using a heavy torque level on top. You're just using a super low just to get the screw all the way in. And then you're tightening it with your hand screwdriver. Okay, enough talking. Let's get into our boot repair.
Just want to say thanks, Doc. Taking care of our boy here.
That's a foul!
Doc, give it to me straight. Is he ever going to be able to walk again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought someone had told you. He's fine. He found that wheelchair in the hallway. His paralysis is entirely psychosomatic. But we all need to go along with this because he's in a delicate state.
So when you say psychosomatic, you mean like he could start a fire with his thoughts?
No, not at all. It means it's all in his mind.
I'm just saying, sometimes you get a knock on the head, you get special powers. It happens all the time. Read a comic book, okay?
Everyone's real friendly. I mean, it doesn't hurt being Ricky Bobby. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So how's the physical therapy going?
Oh, I gave that up. Yeah, I gave that up after maybe the first day. Within the first hour, I gave that up. I'm through lying to myself, It's time to be mature about this and just face facts. I bought myself a $100,000 handicap accessible van with the captain's chairs and the DVD plasma screens in the back for the
kids.
You
all paid up on that?
Oh, yeah, that's all paid in full. It's parked out there. And then the next thing I gotta do is I just gotta have a sit down with Carly and just let her know that it's okay for her to seek the comfort of other men. Because, she's gotta run wild. You can't keep something like that back.
Hold on, man. We gotta tell him. No, I don't care what the doctor said. We gotta tell him now.
Ricky, the doctor told us that we should let you work it out in your own sweet time, but Ricky, you can walk.
What'd you just say?
He's telling you the truth, man. It's all in your head.
You sick sons of bitches. I mean, you walk in that door on your 2 legs all fat and cocky and looking at me in my chair, and you tell me it's all in my head? I hope that both of you have sons, handsome, beautiful, articulate sons who are talented and star athletes, and they have their legs taken away. I mean, I pray you know that pain and that hurt.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us! You are not paralyzed!
I am so paralyzed!
No!
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
Tough love it is, tough love. Wake up, idiot.
You want to know what I am? You want to see what my life is?
Don't do it.
You want to see what's going on here?
Don't you stick that knife in your leg.
Oh! Oh, man! Ow!
Well, hold on.
Oh! Oh, man!
Hold on now. Hold on.
Oh, that hurt!
Walk it off.
Oh, my!
Walk it off.
Ow!
Walk it off.
Stretch.
Ah!
Hey, man.
Stretch it
Hey,
out.
man. You can walk. You can walk.
Wow!
You can walk.
I think I touched a nerve.
Right there. I think I got it. All right, we got it. Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
All right.
Wait, maybe don't touch it.
Can you feel it?
Yeah!
We'll use this knife to pry it out. We'll pull it out.
Now we got two. Now we got two
No.
in
Just
there.
don't think about it.
We're going down a bad path.
Cut around the meat. Okay. Just stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Take out a plug in
Whoa!
Right there.
It's like a deer.
We gotta wiggle it just a little bit. That's it. You feel that?
Feel that?
Yeah.
You are back.
I love you guys. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I
mean, I hope your boys don't lose their legs.
Thanks, buddy.
So when do I get to drive again?
Well, that's the thing. The doctor said you suffered major trauma, and he thinks you should take it slow for a while.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, while you're resting up and stuff, maybe you could let me win a couple.
There you go.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah. I'm Ricky Bobby. I mean, you know how I play it.
Yeah.
First or last, right, baby?
What I was thinking.
Besides, Dennis Jr. must be freaking out all the money he's losing without me on track. I mean, I just laugh thinking about him whining all the time, bitching and moaning. Damn, I wish Ricky was here. You know what I mean? What?
All right, so there you have it. That is a probably half reno. I would say a functional renovation for sure. However, there are things that I'll bring up right now that you could do for a full reno. So inside of the boots are the metal pieces, which if this was a full reno, you would either pop those out and de-rust them, or pop them out, put new pieces in. And addition to that, I didn't get a chance to do the buckles yet, just because I don't have time, and also I would have to unscrew every buckle to see which one's the busted one and then screw them back in. I mean, I know I have an idea of which ones they are, so I wouldn't have to do every buckle, but it would still be fully taking off 4 buckles, unscrewing them, screwing them back in. I just don't have a lot of time. To be honest, it is Yankee postseason, and I got to get myself to a Yankee game. I do not want to be late, so that's kind of the priority right now. I want to upload this video, so, kind of, maybe we'll do an addendum where I do the buckles, but a full reno would be taking out all of the parts, soaking them in isopropyl alcohol, or soaking them in de-ruster or lube, and then putting them back on. Same thing with the screws, putting all the screws, de-rusting, isopropyling, getting rid of all of that, and then putting them back on. But for a functional reno, just to get these cleaned up, ready to go for the ski season, again, like a half reno, functional reno, I'm pretty happy. The boots, so like you saw, isopropyl alcohol, all the boots, no more sticky stuff on any of my boots, fairly clean. Again, if you really wanted to go all the way, they sell special fabric soaps. They sell super special high-end soaps for, you can essentially get the stuff that you do for cars, essentially. Get all of that, put that all. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain. This is not sticky. None of this stuff is going to inhibit the boots. But there is, technically, I can see how there's, if I take my finger, I can scrape a little bit of teeny little bit of stuff off. So, I mean, like, technically, it's not fully all the way done. And then after you're done, you would take the fabric softener, which actually I will be doing off camera, but I do have softening. It's for leathers and kind of like crock plastics and stuff, but you can soften these up and get them a little bit more pliable. Not like these are really that bad. When I squeeze them, I don't have any breaking or cracking or anything like that. But as far as, again, functional, getting the smell out, getting the sticky off, getting everything cleaned, that's pretty much it. But again, there are areas that you can go really all the way. But to be honest, again, I've gotten 9 years out of these boots. I'm hopefully going to get another 9. We'll see how everything goes. But I do have 2 other pairs of brand new boots. These are actually going to be going to my boy, who is going to keep these for me. So when I do come and visit, I don't have to travel with all of my ski gear. I have everything out there already set. And these are going to stay in great condition. Now they're all cleaned off, and these are ready to go over to him. stay with him, and you know, when I stop by, I've got stuff that is still very good quality gear, you know, skis to my level, and I don't have to spend, you know, $300 on a new pair of boots. And if I'm only seeing him, you know, 4 or 5 times a year for the next 9 years, these easily will be able to handle 45 days on snow, especially because I've been averaging 30, 40 days on snow for the last like 4 or 5 years. So can these get 1 season worth of skiing over the next 5 years? I think I'll be good. So there we go. That's a nice little functional reno video. And then there you go. Afterwards, if you've got some stuff that you want to take it to the next level to really go all the way, you've got it. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.
Like the vid, leave a word, drop a comment, get absurd. Subscribe if you had some fun. We drop bangers one by one. Check the description down below for all the links you need to know. Thanks for watching, you're the best. Now go